Yo, what's up, YouTube? Back with another video. Today we are reacting to JxmyHighroller. We're witnessing the greatest peak in NBA history. I don't know what he's talking about. Greatest peak? Maybe Jokic? I don't know, bro.
What does the best version of the best basketball player we've ever seen look like? Many fans would point out
Who y'all picking? The best peak? Like singular basketball player? I fuck with Bron. Bron's my favorite, but no players. It might be Steph. Steph might have the best peak. Steph or KD might have the best peak. Or Russ, one of them three. I don't know. Bron, I feel like Bron, I don't know.
Michael Jordan from 1988 to
But
1991 as the
2016 Bron,
absolute
like,
best version of a player they've ever
2018
seen.
Bron is the
LeBron
best
from
LeBron.
2010 to 2013 might also be the best version of
athletical,
any player
but
in the game's
skill-wise,
history. But there have been a lot of great
2018,
players who have
but
had a
KD,
lot of incredible seasons. 2000 Shaq, 2016 Curry. Maybe your choice is MVP and Defensive Player of the Year Hakeem in 94, or 03 Duncan, or maybe Bird in 86. But maybe a better way to visualize this question is this. A chart of the 100 greatest three-year peaks in modern NBA history, with box plus minus on the y-axis and win shares per 48 on the x-axis. The further up a player is, the more productive and efficient their peak was. The further right, the larger their impact was on their team's winning. And even towards the bottom of this chart, you'll find some great names like Ray Allen at 78, DeMarcus Cousins.
Okay, Russ probably would actually be the highest, but remember they changed plus or minus at the average at triple double the first season because it was actually breaking the scale. So I guess if we're being completely honest, the real answer is Russell Westbrook, but there would be an asterisk because they changed the the BPM
at 66. Keep going up, and you'll find perennial.
Wait, that's a real question. Did they change the BPM for Russ? Did see, look. Like, no, this is a real thing. Sports reference. Why was BPM changed? The simplest answer, Russell Westbrook's 2016 to 2017 MVP season graded out of 15.6 and the original BPM. Russell Westbrook's great season ended up being 20% better than any other season in the database, which just didn't pass the smell test. I told you. Literally, that's what I'm saying. We see it here now. Sports reference they changed BPM in 2017 because they said Russell Westbrook was 20% better than any NBA player. That's what I'm saying. He was almost a fourth better. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I just want them to make it. And here's a Twitter post for it. 2017 was 15.55. The second best was literally 2009. LeBron. So they're saying there wasn't a person that good in 8 years. That's what I'm saying. First in points per game, 10th in rebounds, third in assists, first in per 30, fifth in win shares, and then he had 40 triple doubles, which was a triple double every other game. Yeah, at the status since he was 70% of OKC's production, NBA had to adjust BM. Yeah, thankfully. Yeah, see. All right, now we can go back to this, which obviously the way this works is that technically me and Jokic is having the greatest
Perennial
peak.
all-stars and franchise players like Jason Tatum, who is currently in the 46th highest peak over the last 40-plus seasons. Paul George just above him, and Vince Carter at 40. Now, this isn't some perfect method to measure players. Most advanced metrics tend to undervalue defense and over.
Why is it 9? It just said 15. That's what I'm saying. See, we just seen it said 15. That's what I'm saying. We literally just checked it. We literally just checked BPM.
Overvalue offense. But overall, this gives us a great picture of how impactful players were at the peak of their powers relative to the rest of the league. And at this point, we reach all-time great peaks. The guys who can carry an entire team. Luka.
I mean, mean, 2 niggas average a triple-double. I can see why there's up there. Anthony Davis is
At 15,
good.
Magic Johnson
Magic,
at
James
11,
Harden,
Stephen
KD.
Durant
Where's
at
Bron
7
at?
and 6, James
Bron
Harden
can't
in
be that
his
high.
best 3-season stretch just ahead of them, Giannis
He's
with the
seen-
4th highest
oh, this is
individual
3
peak,
years. Even though
and
he
head
averages
and
53
shoulders
years,
above
Bron is
everyone
low.
else with almost identical peak numbers are Michael Jordan and LeBron.
Which it goes to show you how much of a shot chucker Michael Jordan was, because he wasn't more efficient than LeBron. So that means
James.
he really
Clearly
that
the two
35
best
points he was
peaks
averaging
we've ever
really
seen.
helped him versus
Until Nikola
Michael
Jokic
Jordan.
showed up
I told
and
you it was
completely
Jokic.
blew the lid off of just how valuable one player can
But I will say this: if this is currently like post BPM fix of Russ, this is crazy. That he's averaging a 13 BPM to Russ's 15, or did Russ's 15 get changed after? Because if the Russ is after, then Russ should literally actually be like, he should do one of those bigger scroll outs.
be to his team. Is Nikola Jokic the best version of any
Hold up.
basketball player ever? Today's
No.
video is brought to you by SeatGeek. The NBA season is heating up. Your favorite artists are on tour, and y'all are gonna need some tickets. Now, you guys have used my promo code so much that SeatGeek wanted to hook you up with a new promo and a new special offer, and it's the best one yet. For the rest,
hold up, big dog. Nah, bro. I gotta type in and let y'all niggas know y'all hold Russ. Because Russ had that 15.5 BPM.
how do you know
before
when a
that.
player is truly impacting the game? They can put up great numbers, but that doesn't always translate to winning basketball. You can use the eye test, but our eyes can be deceiving. However, there is one surefire way to tell. And that's when a player is so important and so valuable that their team is utterly lost without them. Every time they step out of the game, everything
gonna
falls
watch this,
apart.
though.
We saw this with LeBron
Yeah,
at
this is
points
a
in his
cat
career.
video.
We've
We just
seen this
seen
many
that. This is a
times
cat
with
video.
Steph.
We
And
gonna
just
watch
a
it,
couple
though.
days ago, we saw this with Nikola
But
Jokic.
I'm gonna be honest with
in
you.
the recent
I'm gonna be honest with you. You got about 5 minutes to glaze Jokic. You got about 5 minutes to glaze Jokic. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're not getting no more than 5 minutes to glaze Jokic. Because I see how good this team plays literally without Jokic. You can't glaze Jokic for no more than 5 minutes, JxmyHighroller. And after these 5 minutes, I'm ending the video. I just want to let you know, Jokic is it. He's maybe the 3rd greatest center or big currently. He might be 4th. I'm gonna be honest with you. He's probably the best white big, but definitely taking Joel Embiid first. I think Joel Embiid is probably the best. If healthy is not really his issue. So if we're saying readily available, but if we're being completely honest with including injuries, AD's first. He's played 100 and I think 50 out of 160 of the last games. The other, I think Jokic might be the other one, and then I got Giannis at 2 because Giannis be healthier than Embiid, but then I got Embiid at 3rd. Then you could fit Jokic at 4th. You could fit Jokic for 4th, but I'm not taking Jokic over AD, Giannis, or Embiid. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm probably still taking KD before I'm taking Embiid, but he's not a big though, for being completely honest. So I'm gonna be honest, especially for that big contract. No. Mr. used to drink 2 liters a day.
matchup against the Warriors, Jokic
Alright.
started the game,
You got
and the
till
Nuggets got out to a
8:35 game.
6-point lead before he checked out for the first time with 1:32 left in the first quarter. Now pay attention to the score and the time left on the clock. By the time Jokic re-entered the game, 5 minutes later, the Nuggets were down 5 points. Jokic helped them enter the quarter. Now pay attention to the score.
That's what I'm saying. So Jokic sat down for a whole quarter. Let's be realistic. Jokic sat down for the whole quarter. And Golden State is down 6. They only went up 11 points to them. They got a 11-point differential. Okay, that's cool. It's Golden State Warriors though. It's fucking Steph Curry. Once you realize, hear me out. The Golden State Warriors have 4 players shooting 40% or above from 3. The Jokic glaze goes out the window. That's one strike. That's one strike, JxmyHighroller. This is literally the second, I think, best seeded NBA seed. He just said the greatest peak in NBA history. First of all, where the fuck are the Nuggets even on the power rankings? Let's be honest with that. That's why I'm saying it's some glaze. Just the same way we be glazing Bron. This is some glaze. Like, I just gotta keep it a buck. These niggas is 7 seed. That's what I'm saying. He's having the greatest peak of all time, allegedly. They're one. They're one game above the fucking Lakers. What are we talking about here? They're one game above the Lakers with 40-year-old LeBron. And I'm supposed to believe Jokic is having the greatest fucking peak. Bro, stop lying to me, JxmyHighroller. That's what I'm saying. This is a Jokic Glaze video, bro. There's just no way. Like, these niggas is 7 seed. Especially when Russ starts on this game, they're 4-0. Get the fuck out of here. It's anything but a Jokic peak. I mean, the stat. If Russ is a stat pattern, then what the fuck is Jokic? That's what I'm saying. The Jokic glaze don't work when Russ does literally the same thing, like a foot shorter. I'm telling you, and he's like damn near like. I'm not gonna glaze and say 10 years, but he like 6 years older than him, probably 29. On my nigga Russ, he's 7 years older than Big Bro. That's what I'm saying. Let's look at the stats. Because I'm not here for the glaze. Averaging 32. You playing 38 fucking minutes, though. Like, jeez Louise, nigga. Your per 36 is going to nerf you because you playing above 36 minutes. You can't even get a per 30. You get a per 30. You can't get a per 36. 10 assists. 14 rebounds. A block. 4 turnovers. So them 10 assists but 4 turnovers. My nigga Russ at, because I need to stop doing bro wrong. Okay, 24 minutes, 11 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 2.5 turnovers. That's what I'm saying. Assist to turnover rate is the same. So he's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm be honest. That's what I'm saying. But look who he has on his team. He has Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, and Jamal fucking Murray. Like, this is a super team. That's on, like, the greatest peak of all time. My ass, nigga. You take Jokic off this team and replace him with Dwight Howard, and this team does the same thing.
And the
Niggas is
time left on the
7 seed
clock.
talking about
By the time
greatest
Jokic
peak.
re-entered the game,
This
5
nigga's peak's
minutes
the
later,
same as
the
30,
Nuggets were
40-year-old
down 5
Bron. What are
points.
we talking
Jokic
about?
helped the Nuggets overcome that deficit, and by the time he checked out again at the end of the third, the Nuggets were back up by 5.
JxmyHighroller sound like
By
a
the
person
time
of
he
color, not a
returned
black
to the
man to
game,
me.
just 2.5 minutes later, the Nuggets were down 3 points. Jokic played the rest of the game.
Because they don't have a big. Duh. The Warriors don't have a big. Why else did they draft James Wiseman? They got Kuminga. This nigga about 3 fucking 20. What the fuck is Kuminga supposed to? Like, I'm so serious. I'm so serious. That's why I'm like, this is glaze. This is glaze. Jokic can't do shit. They can't do shit against Jokic. Like, what are we? They beat the Warriors. Let's look at the roster. Because they got shooters. They don't have no big. Let's look for a 7-footer. Quinton Post. This dude 238. This nigga went to Boston. We don't even have a salary up here. That means this nigga, he a little nigga. He a little nigga. We don't even know how much money he making. He a little nigga. They have 1 7-footer on the team? We just glaze Jokic because there's nobody that can guard him on their team. Like, literally, it's little niggas on this team. They got light-skinned niggas that shoot threes on this team. They don't have no big. They literally have 0 fucking bigs. That's what I'm saying. Nom, 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 nom. Nigga sucking dick. Nigga sucking dick. All right, like, how much Jokic got you on the payroll, my guy? You glazing. Nigga glazing him. Like, I'm trying to see who would we even throw against Jokic? So we gotta throw a double. So Mr. Michael Porter Jr. can green a 3. That's what I'm saying. Duh, they fucking won. They don't have no bigs. That's what I'm saying. Well, we got 34-year-old Draymond. He's 6'6". Kyle Anderson? No. 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 Gary Payton? No. Boots? No. Who do who do y'all think is who y'all think? Andrew Wiggins? No. Niggas not even 200 pounds. That's what I'm saying. Niggas don't have one nigga on the roster that weighs 250. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Niggas don't have no big man. Look, niggas got big body. Jokic is 280. 7 foot. It ain't no. And niggas got DeAndre Jordan. That's what I'm saying. Okay, we looking at the roster. Their biggest guy was what, 6'9", I think? So we got 1 person, 2 person, 3 people, 4 people, 5 people, 6 people. They got 6 niggas on their roster taller than the tallest Warrior. What the fuck are we talking about here? Their whole team's a mismatch. Niggas can't guard none of them niggas. None of them niggas. Who's supposed to guard DeAndre Jordan? Who's supposed to guard DeAndre Jordan? That's what I'm saying. You can't double team DeAndre Jordan, Jokic, and Michael Porter Jr. on the court at the same fucking time. Shut the fuck up, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. You give me mad tight, bro.
And the Nuggets ended up winning by 4. Jokic was on
That's what I'm saying. They won by 4 with 6 niggas taller than their tallest person. That's bad. That's bad. I know the what is it, the on and off, like he's net rating, but like this
bench
is
for just
glazed.
8 minutes of this game was a net plus 42 points, and the Nuggets won this game by just 4.
That's
and
what I'm
that
saying.
pretty
Exactly.
much sums up how important Nikola Jokic is on a basketball.
That's what I'm saying. Literally replace this nigga with fucking DeMarcus Cousins and the same shit would have happened. What the fuck are we talking about, bro? You got me turning into Duke Dennis. Fuck is you even talking about? Jokic, greatest peak. The fuck you even talking about? Nah, bro.
Ball court.
But
Pair
this nigga
the
in
impact he
speed.
makes on his team's success
I
with
can't
stat
listen to
lines
this.
that make you
I
question
can't listen to
everything you've
no.
ever known about basketball.
Yeah, put this bitch
And
in
you have
480.
yourself a
I
player
don't need
who is
quality in
beginning
this
to enter
video.
conversations that some fans
Come on,
aren't
JxmyHighroller.
quite
This is a
ready to
miss.
have. Are we witnessing the highest peak in the history of the NBA? Some people
Hell
think so. We are going on 5
no.
seasons of this guy being the best player on the planet. And despite 3 MVPs in 4 seasons, the man has somehow found a way to take his game to even another level. Is there still a gap between Jokic and the highest peaks in basketball history? Or is this version of Jokic peaking higher than any player we have ever seen before? Well, there's a pile of evidence that suggests he is. So far this season, when Jokic is on the floor, the Nuggets scored 31 more points per 100 possessions, which means Jokic is single-handedly the difference between the Nuggets being one of the best offenses in NBA history and one of the worst. But
and they're still fucking 8 seed. What the fuck does that mean then? What does that mean? What does that mean? Answer that question. Them niggas need to hoop. If niggas wouldn't have started Russ for them 4 games, them niggas would be out the fucking play-in. Get that nigga dick out your mouth, Jimmy. Come on, gang.
the absence of any great offensive player will wreak havoc on a team. It should be expected that a system will struggle when you take out their most valuable and important player. From 2015 to 2017, the 3-year offensive peak of Steph Curry's career, the Warriors scored 15 more points per 100 possessions when he was on the court versus when he wasn't. And Steph's offensive value throughout this 3
See, and you know why it's 15? And it's not a crazy number? Because they got real shooters. 2017 had who on the team? Not 2017, 28. That's before KD. Okay. That's 2 seasons, right? We're not counting this season with KD. He got Clay, the nigga that'll score 45 points with 2 dribbles. What are we talking about? That's why I say 15 off the court. What you got Sean Livingston. The niggas never missed a mid-range shot ever. Have you made 1,500 mid-range shots without missing? That nigga like that. We need to glaze Sean Livingston, not Jokic. How much mid-range did he miss?
According to Cleaning the Glass, which
More
has a database that
more
dates back to
than
2004, no other player over the last 21 seasons has been able to match Steph's offensive impact.
That's what I'm saying. Bron got pretty close because he passed. Chris Paul got pretty close because he passed. That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? How is this nigga higher up there? It's 12. How do numbers work? Why are these niggas higher? I don't know. I'm confused. But hell no.
LeBron came relatively close from 2008 to 2010, elevating the Cavs offense by 13.5 points per 100 possessions, peaked Chris Paul and Steve Nash with a catalyst to 2 incredible offenses. But even amongst offensive juggernauts, Steph was in a league of his own, until Jokic hit his peak, where he has been the most impactful offensive player over the last 2 decades, and it's not even remote.
This is Jokic cap. I ain't gonna lie to you. This Jokic glaze. Wait a minute. You know why this is Jokic glaze? Because we literally just read at the beginning of the video. I probably should have just kept it and made it my wall screen, my wallpaper. It said Russ was 70% of his offense. Where the fuck is he then if he's 70%? Shouldn't that mean the off possessions should be ridiculous? That's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all gotta stop the Russ slander, bro. When a nigga on your team do the same thing and he did it literally before you did, bro, like, we gotta stop the Glade, bro. That was the first nigga to average a triple double for multiple seasons and get the whole way that we even added stats up changed so where it didn't look like the nigga was the second coming of Jesus. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, Glaze Russ first. Where's the Russ Glaze? Do he have a video about how they changed BPM? He obviously don't, because JxmyHighroller would have just went back to that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is why they took the saxophone from you.
Close. Over the last 3 seasons, the Nuggets scored 23.3 more
Come
points
on,
per
bro.
100
Hold up.
possessions when
Is
Jokic
this
is
the
on court.
Jokic
That is a
video?
larger gap. Probably his preference. Send help. We wanted when Jokic gets to this spot, defense, then Jokic this season.
Oh yeah, y'all like, comment, subscribe. This video's over. We're on the road to 20 subscribers on YouTube, and we're on the road to 200 followers on Twitch. We need 3 viewers concurrent so we can be an affiliate, and we are on the road to 1,000 followers on TikTok. All the links are in the comments in the description below. Potentially on everything. I love you guys. This video is now over.